Hello, everyone.
Happy anniversary!
Oh my gosh. Did you just sing that out loud?
I did.
You goofball. Okay.
I know.
So,
I remember 5 years ago sitting in our shop going,
Nobody's even in here yet. You
Really?
realize that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was down when the,
we were downstairs.
yes. So.
Hi, Jean. Shoot.
Well, Jean's always first, isn't she?
Yep.
Okay, let me get us up here and we'll get rolling. We've actually got quite a bit
Hi, Laura.
planned for today. So,
Lori's
are
Rockland,
you...
Happy 5 years. Woo, woo, woo.
Well, thank you. I'm really excited about it. Okay, hi Madison, Lori, Jackie Johnson. Who else we got in here? Jean, Kristen. All right.
Leanna
So,
Tatum.
hi Leanna. So, say hello. Tell us where you're
Hello.
from. Not you,
Oh.
you goofball.
But you were talking to me.
I know who you are and I know where you're from. Hi, France. Hi, Anna. So thanks for stopping by. We actually have, we've got giveaways tonight and I've got
Pretty exciting around here.
3 cards that we're going to be demonstrating. Plus then we have our card giveaways on top of that, which by the way, just real quick.
So if they share tonight, which cards are they going to get?
Well, we haven't determined that. Maybe we'll give them all away. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Yes, we will be having a drawing next week too. So if you share my video to your wall, your name goes into a drawing. Stampin' Up! Tells me who all has shared. And then I'm able, Stampin' Up! What am I saying? Facebook.
I was like, Stampin' Up! Controls Facebook. Woo woo!
I wish, right?
Yeah, no
okay.
kidding.
So are you ready to get going?
Let's go.
Okay, let's get rolling. So I want to say these were the cards that we made last week. And I noticed something after we were done. I was going to teach this and I totally forgot on this card that I did. So do you see this little bit of blue that is around the apple that I did, the coloring? That blue was to kind of give it a little depth. Here's one without. Both beautiful cards, but I just wanted to point out that I just took a little of the pale pool party color and I went around it and I didn't even do a very good job. Can you see, like, I kind of do that whole artsy fartsy thing where you leave a little bit of white in there. I just didn't do it last week, but still both very beautiful cards and I just wanted to show you that because I totally skipped a whole step. Probably because somebody, I wouldn't know who, would be interrupting me.
I have a joke.
Oh, yeah. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Okay, so let's get through these.
I haven't seen Nicole on yet. Oh, there she is. Hello.
Is Nick on here?
She is.
Okay.
She's on there now. Hello.
Okay. So, well, welcome from Ireland, Nick. It's, what, 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. there? It's
Early morning.
Yeah, it's early. So hopefully you can stay awake for all of it. But if not, it's okay. We totally understand you need your rest. All right, sign up for my newsletter. It's easier if you're not trying to sign up from a mobile device from Facebook. You can do it right here on Facebook if you're on your laptop or computer, but if you're doing it from a pad or your phone, it just doesn't seem to take it very well, and I'm not sure why. But you can find me to sign up at piccadillystampin.blogspot.com. I have a new email coming out probably this weekend, Monday-ish. I'll be explaining that shortly. So you might want to watch that. Paper Pumpkin, the new one is Spooky Treats. It is a peekaboo, says, I love this little ghost. I don't know how well, they give us these little printouts, these little flyers. There's 2 on a page here. This little ghost I really like, so I'm probably going to get it just for the ghost because I usually do treats.
Just for the ghost of it, huh?
Yeah, just Bill. He has to just pick on me. But it says that it creates 18 treat boxes, 6 at each of 3 different designs. The only thing I don't like about it is the arachnids going on here. Of course,
we just color them.
I hate spiders. Last night, did you hear me, by the way?
No.
There was a spider on the ceiling. I'm like, he was sleeping and I'm like, I don't want you to be alarmed, but I'm turning on the vacuum cleaner.
Slept right through it.
He did. He slept right through it. But during celebrations, you can earn celebration rewards. So with a 3-month prescription prepaid ahead of time, you get 1 celebration item for free. 6-month, you'd get 2. Or you'd get one of the $100 celebration items for free. And a 12-month, you'd get 4 $50 items or 2 $100 items. So it is something, kind of a time to think about joining, because you do get extra benefits when you join during celebration.
Only a couple more weeks.
Yeah, there is. There's just like 2 weeks, isn't there, left? Cozy and Bright. This is the Christmas card set. It is a bundle set that you can purchase right from my website. It is 12 cards, all this one style. Normally they have a couple different styles. This is all this one style of cards. So I'm going to get a couple of those, because as much as, and I make a lot of cards, you guys, but this year it's, my Christmas card list is growing. Bill's looking at me like, what? I think I've got like 120 to make this year. So, yeah. So I'm probably going to buy a couple of those. This is just letting you know that Stampin' Up! Has a promotion going on right now. If you join Stampin' Up! To start a business, you can join for $99. You get to pick out $125 of product, your choice, for $99. They pay the shipping, but on top of it, they're going to add this Making Plans starter collection. It is this really cute little binder. It's kind of one of those, especially, I know like millennials really like those planners that you can stamp and put the stickers on. It comes with a couple sheets of stickers and things to review and things to task list, and then there's like 3 books that notebooks that go with it. So it's actually really kind of cool if you're going to start a business. If you want to learn more about that from me, just send me a message and I will get that information to you. And since we are on celebration, we have this beautiful celebration book that came out of everything free you can get during celebration. For every $50 purchase, you can get an item in here for free, like this stamp set for free, or these cards and envelopes for free. And it's just with a $50 purchase. Now they do have some things that are on level 2 tier, like this is a $100 purchase, and then you get the stamp set and the matching designer series paper. But since they sold out of things, they've added a few more things on their list. Actually, Jean Shute took advantage of the aspen tree dies today.
All right.
Yay, Jean. That was from that beautiful card I made a few weeks back that I had to buy mine. Otherwise, I would have loved to have gotten mine for free. But this is really good. I also like the dots and spots, and I have something coming out here shortly to show you how to use that too. Yeah, it's a die cut. It's really cute. Okay, here's something different that you haven't heard me talk about. World Card Making Day. Did you know about World Card Making Day?
I did not.
Okay, well, it is October 1st.
Which is a Saturday.
It is a Saturday this year. Man, you are good at that.
I'm looking at my calendar.
Oh, okay. So Stampin' Up! Has a free, let me just say that, free event. If you are...
Air quotes?
Those are my air quotes for free.
Free.
Yeah. Have a free event going on that you can sign up for. And does it say on here? I will get that information out. I haven't talked about this yet, but they're going to be using the Cottage Rose, which we know Jackie has. That was her first purchase right out of the gate.
Yep.
The Cottage Wreaths that I used a couple weekend, one of my Piccadilly parfaits. And then there's a new one, guys. And since I don't have anything more than this picture, I'm just going to hold it up for a second. It's called Warm Welcome. Now this is going to be an early release. It'll be available for you guys September 1st. It's an early release out of the new January catalog that hasn't even come out yet. Don't ask me how much it costs. It doesn't say on here. But if you purchase one of these items for World Card Making Day, they're going to send you a pack of free iridescent basic pearls. Now you guys have seen me use these once because I just got them myself. But they're iridescent pearls. Isn't that pretty?
You used at least 3.
Yep, I did, because I've only done the one demonstration with them. They're very, very pretty, though. And so you get that for free with the purchase
sounds like
of
a
these.
good day to start a pot of chili in the morning and then make cards all
And then
day.
make cards. Yeah, they're going to be demonstrating, Stampin' Up! Will be demonstrating 3 card demonstrations, but you guys get to attend. It tells you what you're going to need as far as if you want to make these cards with them, the cardstock that you'll need and stuff. And I'll get more information. I'll definitely post this in my VIP group and my Pearl group. The announcements are long tonight. Please use the host code on all orders under $149.99. This is my reminder. There's just 2 weeks left. If my Celebration Appreciation, I send a goodie bag to my customers who are loyal to me using that host code. If you spend $200 with me, you get a set of goodies. If you spend $300, you get, now I'm just going to point something out. You get not only that goodie bag, but I'm going to let you pick a stamp set up to $25. Now, just for a little reference,
Wow.
as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, we make 25% on every sale. So if it's a $100 sale, I make $25, right? So if you're adding $100 to it, I'm basically gifting my profit
No
to
kidding.
anybody. Yes, I'm trying to actually reach a goal by the end of the year. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but you know, you can hang on there. So
Every
I'm
sale
actually,
counts.
that's right. And to make tonight's deal even a little sweeter, if you order an $80 order in the next 24 hours, so from 7 p.m. tonight until 7 p.m. tomorrow night, that is Central Time, I'm going to throw in a pack of embellishments.
That's going on right now.
Right now, yes.
Right now. I see the internet lighting up right now.
Listen to him. He's crazy. He's trying to help me meet my goal. Okay, and then I don't know why I have this out here. It was still in my announcement thing. But it is really cool, isn't it?
It is cool showing you what you got.
I try to, it helps me know when I am putting a card together. I love layered looks. So I put kind of punches and some dies that are some of my favorites.
I think we got a new person from Connecticut. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I don't know anyone from Connecticut.
Barbara.
And then the next thing, this is the last thing on the announcements, then we'll get going with the partying. I have a new Soft Seedlings card kit. It is not open yet, but it'll probably be open, well, it depends on when I can get that done. Probably this weekend. By Monday morning for sure, I'm going to be opening up
New card kit.
a new card kit. Now, Bill helped with this card kit. This is using the Soft Seedlings stamp set and the Leaf Fall 3D embossing folder. If you haven't seen this, this is just awesome. So, isn't this just really pretty? And it comes out very 3D.
like
I mean,
that.
it's it pops them up. It's different than just kind of the flat ones. They come out really nice. So, and you can kind of see what we've done here. I was definitely trying to keep some costs down on this set, just because with inflation, I know we're all struggling, but I'm still trying to help people be creative. So, we're going to I don't have any DSP in this. I'm going to be adding in the Leaf Fall embossing folder. So if you're interested in this kit when it comes out, I want to tell you what's different about this kit. I've got 3 different cards in different designs. You will get the pre-cut cardstock for 2 each, so that'll be 6 cards. Plus, I used the little mini pocket gift card holder, and we're going to make a matching gift card holder with these fall. So this is kind of an autumn fall, yeah. So this is kind of a fun little set, and you
Kind
can
of Thanksgiving-ish.
kind of, but you know, if you have a birthday, I used every single one. Hello for you, so grateful and thinking of you. But the reason I'm saying this is if you see something you think you'd like and that would make a great masculine card maybe for a birthday, you can always substitute for a sentiment that you have. Also, if you already have this, because this is one of the package deals, if you already have this on how I have this set up, you can substitute this out for another embossing folder. So, okay. That's it. That'll be coming out this weekend. So let's get started, shall we?
Oh, I suppose.
Now, to start us off, I have Mr. Bill, who's going to be doing the stamping. No, I will hand it to you, Mr.
You'll hand me this stuff.
I'm
All
your
right.
assistant. So he has not had a chance. He was working all day. He's not had a chance to see what we have to stamp.
That's right.
So you get out there, get comfortable with those big Hulk hands. Why don't
Oh, right here. You know, it took me almost a year into this thing to get me in front of the camera.
Yeah, it did.
Now I ask every now and then, am I going to be on?
Am I going to be on? He thinks he's a star.
That's right.
So why don't you tell him the name of this paper?
The name of this paper is the Rings of Love Designer Series paper.
And it's 12 by 12.
12 by 12, and it's
Got some various
various
designs.
different colors,
Yeah.
different things.
There's
It's
some birds.
two-sided.
Yep. And you're going to be using the
I'm using this one,
poinsettia.
the poinsettia one right here tonight. All right.
Okay, that can go right in there.
Over there.
All
Okay.
right. So I'm going to give you a little piece of scrap paper.
There's my scrap paper for, oh, must be doing some stamping.
You are going to be doing some stamping. So why don't you explain to them how it works if they buy this stamp set bundle?
This is the 20% off
10.
or 10%.
Yeah, when they buy it, you can just take it off.
When you buy the bundle,
Brightest
the
glow.
brightest glow and the labels aglow dies,
Yep,
you get a 10% discount.
you do. You get a 10% discount when they're bought together. So every little bit helps right now.
That's right. That's where you get your savings.
And we're going to be using, why don't you, here, you can hand that back to me.
Okay.
We're going to be using that set for that die. Go ahead and
Yep.
pull out your stamp pack.
Okay, all the goodies coming out.
Okay. And you're going
This
to,
is the frame that we used.
right, that's the die cut.
Mm-hmm.
And then, in fact, I think I'm going to have you start right here. This is the stamp. This is
Okay.
a red rubber stamp, and then the die set that goes with it. He's just using
I'm
that
going
label.
to use Evening Evergreen.
Correct.
Wow.
So you got a scratch piece if you want to try it out first.
Yeah, I probably should do that.
Make sure you know that you can get that. Can you just stamp that right in the center of that die once you... Yeah, small. When you have a small surface stamp, small pressure. So line it up the best you can and try not to rock and try to be centered. You may have to get up over it. There you go. There you go. Commit to it. All right.
A little high.
It's a little high. There's two sides if you want to try it again.
Nope.
Okay.
I want mine to be different.
Okay, it is. Bill, it is. I'll take that. Okay. Now, do you want to put your ink pad away
Sure.
so you don't stick
Stick my fingers in it.
your hand in it? Okay, why don't you start with the card base, because I know you can teach them how to fold a card base.
That's right. You take it, you match them up,
A little louder.
and once they're matched,
There you go.
take them down, bring it down and across, and take your bone folder. Whoa! That now falls over.
Well, it's okay. There you go. Isn't he an expert? Whoop, whoop.
Woo woo!
I'm actually tying the bow in this thing for you for later so you don't have to do it with your big hands. It's a good team, right?
That's
okay.
right.
So what I want you to do is I want you to take that DSP. The DSP is cut at 2.5.
2.5
Yep, by 5.5.
by 5.5.
And I want you to glue that on to the left side, as far over to the left side as you can.
But not hanging over.
Right. But not hanging over here, right. And I went ahead and pre-tied this bow for you.
Oh, I appreciate that.
I figured you might. So. And that green glue will give you a minute to go ahead and put it on, and then you can kind of move it into place so that it's all the way over. Yep. And sometimes what I do is I just hold it, yeah, there you go. Flip it up onto the side, and then you can, yeah. Now push it down to where it needs to be. You got it. That works really well.
Mm-hmm.
Now why don't you take, now that base was Evening Evergreen that he used.
Yep.
Okay, now take the 3/4 by
3/4
by 5 and a half, and that's Poppy Parade. And yep, you got it. You knew exactly where I was going. I love this layout. One of the things that he didn't tell you is that that paper that he's using, I got for free by ordering $50 worth of supplies from Stampin' Up.
Is that in a celebration?
It is a celebration item, and it is currently available. So then just put that one right up beside it.
Overlap it a little bit.
No, just right up beside it. You can do whatever you want, though. I mean, you do. I didn't. I think maybe this is the card that people are going to want.
That's right.
Bill did.
The one that I'm making.
Okay, so why don't you show them the embellishment that we're going to be using?
Yeah. This is, hadn't seen these. I forgot
What's
about
it
them.
called?
Well, it's called Textured Elements.
Textural Elements.
Textural Elements.
Now, they're little wooden elements, so you might want to hold it up in your hand so that they can see. There you go.
Just like that.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is where all those little berries are, I want you to, yeah, you knew where I was going. Take that little marker.
And this is the dark Poppy Parade.
Correct. And you can just color that in. Now, because that's wood, it'll continue to soak and soak and soak. So I just run it right on over it. And
if you're using that, be careful. The thing moves. They very easily break it.
yes, it is very fragile. So
Very
of
fragile.
course, Jean says, of course we all want Bill's card. Oh, Bill, you may have to start making cards.
Oh, I'll do that.
Hi, Marcia. I just saw you here.
Hi, Marcia. Woo! I seen Gracie was on too. So hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. When we know that Gracie's on, we know that, or when he says that, I know that you're on. So he's just coloring in the holly berries on these wooden elements, and it's just a neat little thing that you can do. You don't have to. It's just kind of a neat little thing that you can use these blends.
Imagine trying to punch something out to hang that on. Woof!
Oh, did you just get yourself?
Yes, I did.
Well, there you go. Why don't you pull out some dimensionals? Do you know where my dimensionals are? No, that ain't gonna do it. But you're gonna try anyway, aren't you?
Yep.
That's not made for that, though.
Oh, but it came off.
Whoa, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Now show everybody where you poked yourself.
I poked myself right there.
Okay, so now
Dimensionals.
yeah.
Over here in the pile. That's a new page.
You can use it.
Okay.
So
I get to open it up.
Yep. So
This one here. Since I think what we're going to do is take this and shove it down behind here. So I want to make sure I put my dimensionals on the corners.
there you go. You know what you're talking, don't you?
That's right.
Can you put your hands up higher? You're kind of down in the corner, and maybe center yourself.
Like this?
Yeah, so that everyone can see what you're doing. Marcia says, pretty card, Bill. Okay. You know, I don't realize how hairy your arms are until I see them on camera.
Yep. Brother Sasquatch there.
There you are. Okay.
Okay, so then I take these and I peel back.
That's right. Do you remember how I told you how to do that?
And just peel them off.
If you take your thumbnail and you
Yep.
stick it in the center, they'll just pop, they'll curl up. Yep. Like that. And then it makes it easier for those who don't have... Well,
Sure. That
click
didn't.
it, click it like that. There you go. Click it like that.
Oh,
I mean, you can really
see.
stick your nail into it, and then
I'd stick my finger through the thing.
you can. There you go. Makes it much easier, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
So, where do you want to place that? You can place it wherever you want.
Somewhere in there.
Okay. So this is a great way when you have extra DSP that you don't know what you're going to do because you bought a set.
Okay.
Once you use a glue dot and put that on the back side of that.
Okay. Got the glue dots.
Don't pull them all down. You got glue dots up there.
Oh, I got one. Okay.
You got a couple of them. There you go.
Got that one right there.
There you go.
Now.
No. Go on the... Where'd you put it?
Right there.
Oh, well, okay. That's fine. And then go underneath and kind of turn it at an angle so it goes into that green. There you go.
And there we go.
Okay, now, I went ahead. You're going to need those, so you might as well leave them out.
Okay.
This is the Simply Elegant trim, and I went ahead and I made a little bow for you here. There's gold and silver.
Oh, okay.
You want to take this out of my hands? You need to cut that off. I couldn't do it. So use the paper snips over there. Yep. It's really funny, I think, seeing you hold these little delicate things.
Now I need to trim that up a little bit.
Do it afterwards. Just to get a little glue dot and kind of roll it with your... Well, do you have a thumbnail to roll it with? Yeah, there you go. Shoot. Resourceful.
Just use my finger.
There you go.
Okay.
We're already at 27, Bill. I'm going to have to do double time to do these other cards because they take some...
Well...
So trim it up and
show
them the card and let's keep moving.
Let's go.
Wherever you want. It can go up. It doesn't have to be... Yeah. Wherever you want.
There we go.
All right.
There you go, ladies.
Bill,
and the winner is this one.
All right. Thank you, honey.
No problem.
You are so good to do this with me.
You know, while we're switching out here.
Okay, what do you got for me? I can feel it coming on.
When is the moon the heaviest?
When is the moon the heaviest is what he asked. And I'm going to say, wow, you really did do a good job. I'm going to say 2 a.m.
Nope. When it's full.
Oh, grown.
Full moon.
Grown. I should have known. That one, I should have known. All right. Should we do a drawing?
Oh, we should.
So, for those who are just joining in, it is
our 5-year celebration.
5-year anniversary. Not a wedding anniversary.
Stampin'.
So,
up anniversary.
I had asked people, and this is the one for the drawing, right? Yeah.
We're drawing for...
Okay.
What are we drawing for?
We're drawing for prizes.
Right.
We'll do the cards afterwards, like normal.
Right, but this prize is...
Oh, you want to show me? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. He picked the prize. We're going to draw for a What a Year Memories and More card pack. So you can make cards with these, Bill, and you can do memory keeping.
Oh, right.
Like scrapbooking
Looks
stuff.
like a dual kit there.
I had asked folks to like me on Pinterest, Facebook, and YouTube. I should have said Instagram, too.
And Instagram, yeah.
But I didn't. But anyway, so I took the names, and boy, today was a day, because I had people messaging me. You want to draw a name?
Yep.
Okay.
Woo! Cheryl McGovern.
Oh, Cheryl. Cheryl
You're
hasn't
the
won in a
winner
long
of the
time.
kit.
So you're a winner of this kit, and I will get that in the mail to you probably Friday now. Okay. Do you want to hand me the next thing? Oh, the next thing. So I had several people, this is kind of a side thing. I had several people ask me, how did you make the bucket rusty? It's really easy, you guys. Blends. So I took the dark, the medium, and the light blends in the new, they're the new, like, flesh tone colors. And here's just a scrap piece of silver. So that's how I got it on here. And you take it, you start off with the darkest one. I use the brush tip, and I just went like this. And of course that doesn't look good, right? So then I really tried to like fiddle with it and figure it out. So then I came back in with the light. And of course I want some of that dark, but I want to kind of like not have, so I came in with the light, and then I came in with the, or this was the medium, and then I came in with the light, and I would just keep dragging it out and playing with it until I got it the way I wanted it on here. And that's how I got, isn't this card cute? This was from a group, Casing Tuesday, that I've been involved with for almost the 5 years, haven't
Almost
I?
5 years.
Yeah.
I remember every Tuesday morning, I gotta get my casing.
I gotta get my Casing Tuesday out, yeah. So that was when I was new, and I've stuck with it ever since. And I'll tell you what, this group, if you're not involved with it, you should look into it. It's called Casing Tuesday. It's on Facebook here. Every week, every Tuesday, she posts a layout, and then you can follow it. If I would say anything has helped me in stamping, it has been following this group. And the reason why is because I feel like this would not have been a layout I would have picked on my own. I did it. Now I have this under my belt. I'll be trying more layouts. So as you can see, you just work it until you get it to whatever consistency you want it at. And that's how I got the rust on my little bucket. So that was just a side demo.
Several other members of it because they love the group.
Oh, really? Yeah, I do too. There's just a positive vibe in that group, and that's what I like. Okay, so the next one is going to be this one.
Okay.
So I do a paper share, and I participate in my paper shares. Not only do I provide them, but I participate in them. And one of my paper shares this year was for the Happy Forest Friends. I do not have the stamp set. I do not have the bundle. So what am I doing with the paper if I don't have that bundle? Well, let me just tell you, Stampin' Up. Well, yes, I am. I did just say that, didn't I? He thinks he's so funny.
Oh,
But
wow.
this is how he is all the time. So I could use this beautiful paper, but there's always two sides to the paper. And that's one of the things that I love about Stampin' Up! Paper. This doesn't have anything to do with the Forest Friends or Happy Forest Friends. So I took this paper here, and I'm going to use it to for my next card. And I decided I'm kind of starting to get into that. We're a few weeks off yet before I have a project box on this one, you guys. My drawers are so full with all the demonstrations I have to get done.
Yeah, we just bought this 9.
I know, and I already need more drawers and more blocks.
More room.
And more room. Yes, you're about to hit the workshop out there. So last year, for those of you who know me, know how much I love critters, but I love this squirrel stamp set, and I was not gonna let another year go because they probably won't have this next year. So I'm gonna make the most out of this squirrel. So I decided to make a squirrel card, and I'm using a couple of things. So I've been trying to feature some celebration items, just like the card that Bill just made is free paper. So this one, do you guys remember last 2 weeks ago when I used the Perched in a Tree? I used the aspen dies here. This is free right now, and I've got another card that I'm going to use those with. So
You already used them. Yeah.
yeah, I know. And we
like
also used the designer tags last week, and I'm going to use that too. And I'm going to use it for just this tag. So I'm kind of really getting into my die cutting stuff lately. Have you kind of noticed that? So I'm going to start off. This is the only thing from the aspen die that I'm going to be using, but I made it in
3 or 4 different colors.
3 different colors. So I've got the brass color, the Cajun Craze, and the cherry cobbler color. I don't know why I have an extra one, but probably because I need to make more cards, right? So this is a piece of So Saffron that I'm going to make for the card base. And just
So Saffron?
So Saffron, yep.
So Saffron.
Bill, what did you do to my thing here?
I messed it up.
You did. So,
Hey,
okay.
that bone folder was in that one. I didn't mess that
So,
up.
this is a piece of PVC pipe, which works perfectly for putting your glue in. And I used it for years. As you can see, it's got some glue residue. But then I moved on to a very thick bottomed votive candle holder, which works very well. So then these all fit in there, but then I needed a place for my take your pick tool, so I pulled that back out, and he was flopping them around all into one, and that didn't work. So
Wow.
yeah. Okay, I have that. I have a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Cajun Craze, which I think is really pretty for fall. And then this beautiful piece from that Happy Forest Friends, is that what I called
Yep.
it?
Happy
And
Forest
so it'd be
Friends.
like 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, I believe. And so I'm going to mat this down to make my card base. So I got to speed it up now because you got me behind track. These people, I try not to keep you guys really very late, because I know people have lives and work, and who wants to hear that?
Nicola wants to go to sleep.
Yeah, Nicola needs to go to sleep. Nick, I don't even know how you get sleep. This is a kid who does not sleep, Bill. I shouldn't say a kid. She's what, 30 something? She's a little older than Madison, but that's a kid to us, Nick. Okay, so, and then I'm going to adhere it right back onto the card base. So now I've used this DSP that I was take a part of in that paper share, and I'm going to make it work for me, even though I don't have that set, although I'd like to. It is a really cute little set. Okay. There, now I've got my card base. So I'm going to put this aside. Now let's get into some stamping, and we got some serious stamping to do. So again, the Nuts About Squirrels set, and like, look at this, is half of my block collection here. So
You just like different sizes.
I do. I'm going to grab my Stampin' Pierce mat because they're photopolymer.
Photopolymer.
Yeah, I love how you say that.
Whatever. I built it tonight.
Say it again. Photopolymer.
Photopolymer.
There you go. Okay, I'm going to take some early espresso, and I'm just going to stamp the squirrel, and I picked the one with the little nut on it, and I'm going to go as far over as I can without going off. Okay.
Welcome, Mary Mills from New Jersey.
Okay, so we've got that one.
First time watch.
Hello. What'd you say, Mary?
Mary.
That's my husband, Mary, that you heard. And I'm going to take the little branch because he can't just be hanging out there. He needs to be on something, right? So we're going to
What?
ground
Squirrels don't
him.
float and levitate? The
Well,
one that tried to eat the bird feed off the window kind of tried
Yeah.
to levitate.
and I got the Nuts About You stamp. And I'm going to put this in here, up here. And that's in, this is all in early espresso. Some fly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I
You're
want...
using early espresso on all the colors right there?
Just on all of these are early espresso. I'm going to go for some more neutrals. Let's pull out the soft suede.
Soft suede.
And this, just to the top of his little nut. And I hope I can do this with that. Not too shabby, right? Okay, and then I'm going to pull out the crumb cake for the bottom of the nut. The acorn. And I gotta look, if you look on here, there's a little spot where his hand goes so that you don't have his hand all colored in. Did you know that?
No.
So I'm gonna turn this because I've got camera and Bill looking over my shoulder.
Yeah. Well,
He's like right over here, like, so hopefully I got this.
Nick's saying she's almost 40. Well, there is a conversion factor from Ireland to English, and you're in your 30s.
You're in your 30s. To us, you're young. Trust me, you're young. And then I want to pull out the Cajun Craze because I'm using that in this card. And so let's make him, we don't have black squirrels here. We have little red squirrels here in Iowa. Right. I've never seen, maybe
I've seen some gray ones down south.
Gray ones, yeah, but mostly they're just the little red ones. So I'm going to use the Cajun Craze. I may have to just stand to see what I'm doing. I was a little off on the nut. Okay, let's see if I can get this lined up. Not really, but kind of. I feel under pressure.
You're not under pressure.
Okay, so that's well, I kind of feel under pressure. See, you gotta sing, don't you?
That's right.
And I'm gonna take out cherry cobbler, pumpkin, or so saffron, pumpkin pie, and I'm gonna need this. So isn't this little critter cute? I think he's cute. And I want to just make sure that that's cleaned off really well. And let's start off with some So Saffron. I'm going from the lightest color to the darkest because then I don't worry about contaminating. I don't want to have to clean my stamp in between each one. So if you go from lightest to darker, you're not contaminating the ink. So let's do some So Saffron there. And we'll put some there.
This isn't your first time doing this squirrel, is it?
Oh, heck no. I had a whole class on the squirrel. Jackie has the squirrel because she bought my class.
There you go.
So, Jackie, this may be some ideas from you for that paper share.
Well, Jackie has a flying squirrel named Orville.
Oh, Orville, that's so stinking cute. All right,
You
so...
wear a bow tie and called last name Redenbacher? Like popcorn?
Let's do... He's always got it. This is how it is, you guys. Like, living my life with this man is he's always got to make a joke. He's always happy. He wakes up in the morning. I'm one of those that wake up in the morning and don't talk to me. He wakes up and he's like, "Hi, baby. What you doing? Hi, baby.
How you feeling?
How you feeling?" Okay, so now I'm going to go back in. So that was pumpkin pie. Now I'm going to go back in, and this I'm going to do, I'll do some right here. This is the cherry cobbler. Are you giggling?
No, they are.
Okay, so I'm just doing some leaves, some kind of fall colored leaves. Isn't that awesome? They're giggling at you, not me. Are you guys giggling at me? Nick better not be laughing at me. You better be on.
She's talking about the gray squirrels that they have.
Oh.
Taking care of the red squirrels.
Oh.
Taking them to the spa.
No. I don't want to hear about that. Don't kill the squirrels. Okay. This is the frayed ribbon, and it is kind of, it says white, but it's kind of, it's not white. It's not vanilla. It's kind of that old whisper white that we used to have. So I'm going to run this through this die cut, and actually right like this, and run it through the front so that this is going to go behind. Oh, I screwed up my card already.
How'd you do that?
I was supposed to put this down here underneath.
Down on where?
Underneath of the thing. I got excited talking, moving fast. Okay, so we're going to skip ahead, and this will save us a lot of time. This is what the card's supposed to look like when it's done. Okay, you want to hand it to me? So what I did is I ran it through, then I popped this up. I used some of the brushed metallic adhesive back dots, and I love these, especially for fall. I stuck them there, and then I took the little leaves from the aspen dies, and I just tucked them underneath. And you make this just adorable little card, just like that.
I still say mine looks better.
Yep, yours does look better. You're right. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. Oh, wait. We should do a drawing.
Let's do another drawing. And this time, we are going to draw.
Let me shake it up.
dimension. Oh, some kind of kit here you got.
I do have a kit. Okay, so this is a Stampin' Right marker. It's the black one. It's great for when you want to spritz on black onto your cards. The black dimensionals, and this is old, but it's still very usable. It is retired, but it is the baker's twine. It's a black and white baker's twine. I wrapped it, if you've noticed, in a little bit of this, what is the name of this? I gotta look here. This is the metallic mesh ribbons.
Get the English.
Yeah. And this could be used. I was thinking this would be great for Halloween stuff that's coming up with the black, you know, when you're doing your black Halloween cards and baker's twine. And yeah, so you could actually untie this and be able to use it again in your Halloween. So
I got a card now.
Oh, you already did.
It's Lori Brock.
Oh, Lori Brockman. Congratulations. Thank you for sharing. So I will get these out to you probably on Friday. Okay, so should we do the last one now?
Well, yes.
All right, so let me pull out a couple of things.
Is this in this one?
Nope, that's another card demonstration.
She's got card projects on top
I
of
have
card projects.
a lot of card projects going on right now, yes.
I don't know how she keeps them straight.
I keep thinking I'm going to do reels, but then I can't figure it out. So, we're going to be using some punches in this one. I love punches. I love punches. I love punches.
Ooh, here we go. Inspiring thoughts.
So,
I could come up with something.
you could. Okay, here's what all we're going to be using.
Thoughts with Bill.
Deep thoughts. Bill's deep thoughts are bad dad jokes. Okay, I'm going to be using the Inspired Thoughts. I, again, was in a paper share, and I got the Abigail Rose 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, and I chose this piece right here. And I've got a cute little design that we're going to do. I use the Inspired Thoughts because I didn't buy the bundle. I don't have the bundle yet. So sometimes when you're making cards, you got to go with what you got to go with, right? And I don't have it. So that's what I used. I also used the Time Worn Type. I love this for fall. I was so glad when this carried over from last year. And I ran this through. This is in Petal Pink. And so it kind of gives... There's a little bit of type in there. I don't know. It's really kind of neat. It's
Kind of
also
watermarked.
yeah, kind of, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It gives a nice little edge. So let's get started with this.
Well,
And
while you're folding that card, I've got another one for you.
another what? Oh no, he's got a bad dad joke. Really?
Yes.
We did one. Isn't that enough?
No.
Okay.
When's a football player like a judge?
When's a football player like a judge? During timeout?
Nope. When he sits on the bench.
Oh, Bill, these were groaners. These were really bad. He thinks he's funny. It's bad. So I want to take, this is 4 by 5.5, and it's in the Petal Pink. And I want to take and put this. I doubt you're getting any laughs. Are you guys?
Yeah, I am. They're just going right up the screen.
Nuh-uh.
She put 3 smiley faces up there laughing.
Oh, you and Jean. I tell you what. Okay. So this is a crumb cake base, Petal Pink, with the Time Worn text for the mat. And that's that. So let's set our base aside. This time I didn't glue it down before I was ready. So I took a piece of this paper, and this is cut at 3 1/4 by 4.5. 3 1/4 by 4.5. And I am going to just use some blends. Now I wanted soft colors, so I chose the dark soft Seafoam and the light Petal Pink.
Ooh, you're going to color in the black and white.
And I'm going to color in the images. And you know what? Don't worry about getting perfect underneath of this. I'm going to move that. That way I can see better. In fact, sometimes I even like a little bit of white So you need to entertain the troops
Well,
here.
they're saying it looks very vintage.
I really did like that about it, and I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I actually do, and now I'm kind of kicking myself, because seeing what World Card Making Day, this is one of the sets that they're going to be using, so now I want that set. But, you know, sometimes I know everybody here who gets the catalog goes, well, we've had a flower before, we've had something before, and oh, that's neutral colors. And then Jackie Johnson makes this vibrant one out of this set, and I was like, oh, I didn't see that coming. So, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
That's right.
I tend to really like kind of like bright stuff, so it just didn't attract me. But then I see other demonstrators do stuff, and I think, oh.
Well, that's because you're black and white with a pop of color.
That is
Your
probably,
forte.
yeah, that's my wheelhouse. That's what I try to run around in. I don't know why, I just like it. So, what are you laughing at?
Oh, Jean Schute's giving me a hard time for not drawing her name in the drawing.
Yeah, you should have drew her name.
Yeah, maybe. But nope.
Well, Jean, you qualify for the free embellishment, so you're a winner anyway. Whether Bill, you're a winner to me. So 5 years, Bill, can you believe it?
No, I remember those first couple months.
Yeah.
You know, 10 people, 5 people.
Oh, the first couple months I thought I was so horrible at this. I thought
Every week I had to talk her out of not quitting.
he did. I wanted to quit. I went forever without a customer, and I thought, oh, no one's watching me. Nobody cares. Oh, I'm horrible. I make mistakes every week.
Then we had that show with about 400 people on it or something like that. 200 people, 400, a lot.
Yeah, I wonder what happened there, because
I don't know. It's just like all of a sudden, boom. And it's like sometimes now, too. It's like, boom.
sometimes. I know it's gotten less since I've not doing parfaits, but I have to kind of follow what my health will allow, which, by the way, this week I do have a doctor's appointment, so I will not be doing a parfait on Friday, but I'm going to try to start incorporating them again. I see I forgot a whole flower here. So you see, I'm just coloring in the DSP, and it is going to go through, but I'm just coloring it in, and it gives it just a little chic light color to that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and I'm going to mat that on a piece of early espresso, and I just want like a 1/8 inch mat on here. So let's see if this was...
Holly is saying she's glad you didn't quit because she loves your cards.
Aw, thank you, Holly. Where's Holly from?
Not for sure. That's a ways back up there.
Oh, Holly, where are you from? Tell us where you're from.
Again, if you have already.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got that mat on there. Now, this time I'm going to actually, I have a scrap piece here. I want to use the earliest.
California.
Oh, California, where they get sun and...
That you can't be out in.
Yeah, I couldn't be out in it, unfortunately. I wouldn't be able to enjoy your state. Do I have that a little dark on one end? Small stamp, small pressure. I always say that, and then I never follow it. I tell Bill, don't smash my stamp pads, and what do I just do? Stamp my stamp pad.
You didn't squish out ink. You're not doing it right.
That's Bill's motto. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. We're going to commit to it.
Stamp it till it smooshes.
There you go. Stamp it till it smushes. Bill. So I chose Thinking of You on Your Special Day. I thought that was a really pretty sentiment to add to this. And I want to use the Label Me Fancy.
The Label Me Fancy.
So this is kind of one of our smaller ones, but this does fit on really pretty well. Save your scrap pieces. You can tell I had tore something off of there. They make great for when you're doing punches. Turn it over.
Dayton,
Okay.
Minnesota. Hello.
Now, let me stick that away. Now, do you guys remember earlier in the night,
Yeah, we talked about the different
I
layers.
was showing you, I really like this layer combination, and I wanted to do that tonight so I can show it to you. So I've used the Label Me Fancy, Label Me Fancy on here. And then I'm going to get, since this is kind of this is our rose gold foil sheets.
Ooh.
And I want to use the lasting label on this. And I'm gonna, this is a brushed rose gold. Because let me show you the difference. I'm just gonna pop that out, put my label up. Let me show you the difference. These come, the rose gold comes in this brushed, and there's 2 sheets of that. And then there's the, see the difference?
Wow.
One's a brushed. You thought that was bright. Look at that one.
Oh.
And then there's like a hologram one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
colors.
they get brighter, Bill, on you. But I figured the brushed rose gold, which also goes very well. We have the rose gold ribbon, and it would go very well with that too. But I didn't use that on this one. I decided, so on this, you can use your green glue, but I am going to use a little Stampin' Seal. This is Stampin' Seal Plus. I prefer Stampin' Seal, but it's what I grabbed. So I have to make a commitment to this layer, and I love this layer together. And I like teaching when I find something that I love for you guys, because I'm hoping that it helps you in some of your crafting things too. So isn't that pretty? I love that. Love it, love it. All right, so now I want to take, this is what I chose, is the Early Espresso. This is like a faux suede, and I am going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus that I had. And I think I want that a little bit on the lower side. So take a little of that Stampin' Seal Plus.
There's a question out there.
Okay.
Where did you get your chamois from? Isn't it in the book?
It is, yeah. It's in our annual catalog, the Stampin' Chamois. That's exactly what it's called. And I don't know if I have any Stampin' sisters out there right now that can tell them what page that's on. Whoops. You have to hook it down. You don't just... There you go. Stick that right down. And I'm going to come across. This is what I needed to do on the last card that I made. Okay. And then... I got a little stuck to me. There we go. So again, this was the faux suede ribbon. And you can also find that you don't have to use these. These are actually really purple when you get them. And but after use over time, they kind of change colors.
No matter how many times you wring them out.
Yeah. But also this case that I have it in. $149. They sell these cases too. This is just our stamp case, and I love it. It keeps it in here. I've never had one mold on me because these don't seal airtight, but it'll keep it. I can go a week with the same chamois, and I stamp every day.
That's part of my chores.
It is. It is part of his chores. He has to clean my chamois.
Clean the chamois before the show.
So I am going to, now that I have that stuck across the bottom like that, I'm going to take a bit of the green glue. This will give me a moment to kind of adhere this down. I always like to stamp. This is personal preference. You don't have to. You could pop this up if you wanted to, but I like to put everything as low profile as possible so that when I'm sending it, I can fly it on one stamp. So I'm going to go center here.
Well, hi, Stacy.
And
She just said hello to everyone.
hello, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, isn't this just
Welcome to
cute?
the party.
And the paper did most of the work. I didn't really do a whole lot on that. Isn't that just awesome?
I know, you just did a little bit of coloring and...
Okay, let's go for some dimensionals here. We're not even done. Let's see, where do I want? I want here and here on this. And I over dimensionalize, and everyone can give me all kinds of boos if you want to. I think I'm going to go on the upper part, so I'm going to do.
You just can't have any.
I don't like them to sag.
No sag.
And when I'm going over, that's right. So if you take the dimensional and you pop it, see?
Like me, you fold it in half.
You just push your thumbnail into it and that little paper pops up. So nice and easy. And I love that tip. So I'm going to put this kind of off to the right hand side here. But if you noticed, I didn't do up in this corner. And that's because the last punch, this is, I don't know the name of it. I think it's the bow punch is what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
And so I have a piece of, soft seafoam.
Soft seafoam.
Yes. So I'm going to come in here. Let's see if I can get one out there. I just want the leaves. I don't need the other. So I'm going to stick those into my, we'll just do a couple of these. All right. Into my little trash bin here. I think it's called the bow. I'm pretty sure it's called the bow.
That thing's just in the way.
Yeah, well.
But you're going to use it.
I am going to use it. So, let's take this and some dimensionals, or not dimensionals. I'm going to cut this down just a little bit. Some glue dots. And I'm going to put one in here, like so. And I'm going to cut that one down too and do another glue dot here. And we'll just come in and let's kind of layer that up a bit. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. Then with the...
Oh, I like those.
The little these are the champagne rhinestones. The take your pick tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, this tool, it's got, here, we'll just use this one. We won't use this one this time. We'll use this. I normally use the pokey tool because that's but I'll use the little, I know you like this, right? The little, what is this thing called? Scraper?
Spatula.
Spatula, that's it, spatula. So I'm going to put a couple of these, and I think this fits really well with that color.
The bow punch is right.
The bow punch was right. Okay, good. Thank you, ladies. So I use that. So now there's Bill's card that he made for you tonight. There's my squirrel card. And then there's this card. But wait. We got to do something else here. Let's take the opposite side of this paper that I used to make this front of this card. Let's use the opposite side and let's just decorate an envelope, shall we?
Ooh.
Yeah, you got everything out. You should do it. I know it's our... Okay. So just put a little bit of, and I want some just a little bit more there. But let's do the opposite side so that we can have our card and our envelope match. And it's just so easy to do with that green glue. You just stick it on like so. And then you got kind of a fancy envelope to go with. And this is all you do. I love our envelopes. You can stamp on our envelopes too.
Yeah.
They are very good stamping envelopes. I mean, it comes out really well. And just cut along here. And now we're going to have a matching envelope with our... And you can do this with all of them. So that DSP that I use from Happy Forest Friends on the squirrel card, that would be great on the back of an envelope for this. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I need to empty my tray or my little trash can. So now, look at that. So you've got a matching little card and envelope. So here's what we did tonight. We did the squirrel, and it's so cute. I love it with the aspen dies. And this is something that you can get for free, that die set for free during celebration, which is there's only 2 weeks left, or the DSP, the poinsettia DSP, the hand watercolored. This is the card that Bill made, and then this other card. Now we've got another drawing to do.
Another drawing for another gift,
another prize. So let me shake them up, and then we're gonna have to switch these out for the other ones for the other drawing. Okay. So,
and this is what we're giving away.
Okay, he's giving it to me. So this one is the open weave ribbon, and this is, oh, this is my favorite. This is the fresh freesia. So for the open weave ribbon, so did you draw one?
Name, Vicky Rankin Parker.
Vicky Parker. Vicky Parker. Okay, Vicky, I don't know you. You're new to me, but you must have shared my stuff and liked my pages. And so you got into this. I'm going to need your address, though. She has to be present to win. Is she here?
Could be.
If you're here, let us know so that we can get this out to you. That was one of the things.
I'm switching out the cards right now for the names for the cards.
Okay, you do that just while he's going to switch out for our next drawing. Vicky, if you're not here, I'm going to go on to the...
Yep.
Oh, she's here. So send me a message here on Piccadilly Stampin'. You won tonight. I appreciate so much that you are watching, that you liked my stuff. So, woohoo, she was here.
Yeah.
I love it when someone new's around.
Here's
Okay.
the new names.
So the next one, you got the new names in?
Yep.
The next drawings we have are for the cards that I made last week. And you got them? I'll shake it up.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, before we do the drawing, you got a sale going on right now, next 24 hours.
Yes, I do. Let me show them that. I've got a 24-hour sale right now. The way you get in on this, so you're going to get a free embellishment with an $80 sale if you by 7 p.m. Central Time, my time, so I know there's people been here from different areas. If you use my host code, spend $80 retail. That's before tax and shipping.
1 a.m., Nick.
Yeah, Nick, you don't qualify here in a different country. This is only for the USA. But if you place an order, you get a free embellishment that I'm going to send you with a actually, hand me that, with a stamp pack. I'm trying to meet a goal this year, and no, the stamp pack. It's right behind it. I have a new
things over here.
I have a new stamp pack that I am really excited to be sending everyone. So it is black and white and a pop of color. And actually, are the cards in there or not?
I don't see the cards.
I don't know if they can see this. So it comes with the pre-cut cardstock. Everything is cut and ready to go. All you have to do is do the coloring and adhere them together. It comes with basic instructions and a little photo picture. This is stinking cute little set, I might say, mostly because I like black and white and a pop of color. But if you don't like red, use purple. If you don't like, exactly, if you don't like pink, use blue. Whatever color you want to. I just use Stampin' Blends just like I did on this card tonight. And I colored in the already pre-printed paper, and then you have it. Whatever you want. You can embellish them however you want. So that's on top of it. You're going to get this stamp pack. You're going to get a, what?
I was going to take it back from you.
Oh, okay. And a pack of embellishments if you order $80 within the next 24 hours. So that's what he was trying to get at. So you ready to draw?
Yep.
Okay, draw 2 because this is for...
2. Got them.
Is that 3?
2.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So 2 for tonight's drawing for...
Jackie Johnson from Pittsburgh.
Oh, Jackie. You won.
And Angie from here in Waterloo.
Oh, Angie Lawrence. Okay, Angie, great. So awesome. Thank you guys so much. I know this was a long one. I appreciate all that stuck with me. And I will be back next Wednesday, and we'll do a drawing for Bill's card and one of my cards for tomorrow night if you share this particular video to your wall. All right. Have a great evening, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.